Yeah, so as I was saying, there's still a
tension
apartheid going on, and with Mr. Mandela, if he passes away, I believe there's going to be the tension's going to be a lot worse. We just tolerate each other at this stage.
Yeah.
So without the true love of Jesus, the church will not grow. They will not embrace each other. You still got your townships, you still got the black churches, you still got the white churches. You've got churches that have embraced the black population.
Yes.
But, like I said earlier on, if the true gospel is not preached,
Yeah.
and that gospel has to be done in love.
Amazing.
Without love, we are nothing. We're just a
Yes.
sounding brass, a clanging cymbal. So the Lord is actually saying in these last days that we need to embrace the true gospel. We need to minister in love.
Yeah.
We need to operate in love. Because without love, we are nothing.
That's true.
You know
Pastor
what I'm saying?
Mark, I would like you, Pastor Robert and Pastor Stanley, to elaborate on what is the true gospel. A lot of our viewers and listeners say, "What are you talking about the true gospel?" So tell us, what is the true gospel?
Well, you see, it was about a year ago when the Lord confronted me in my bedroom. And I was a Sunday Christian. You go to church on Sundays, you hear the gospel, but it's a watered-down gospel. You don't have any fulfillment in your life. So the Lord confronted me in my bedroom and He said to me, "Son, you have to repent." So repent truly means to turn away from the things you are doing and walk in holiness. That's the true gospel. You see, the disciples came to Him and said, "Lord, what will be the sign of your coming?" And He went through, there will be earthquakes, wars, rumors of wars. But towards the end, He said, this gospel, the end is not yet until this gospel is preached to all the ends of the earth. So what is this gospel?
Yes.
The Holy Spirit showed me that this gospel is the gospel of holiness and righteousness. It's not a watered-down gospel. And this gospel has to reach the ends of the earth. We understand that we have to be born again. That's a requirement to get to heaven. But what happens after you're born again? What is your lifestyle?
So born again is not the end.
It's not the end. That's just the beginning. The lifestyle now has to be, I have to walk in holiness, I have to walk in righteousness, I have to walk in the integrity of God's word. And many preachers and pastors